What is up, everybody? This is Eric, the one and only Barrier Collector, and today I'm putting aside the Nintendo game reviews for a while. I'm getting a little bit bored of doing a lot of those, but there's a lot of good games. But anyways, take a break from that to do something a little bit different for a Game Boy game that is nowadays too expensive to own, and it's one of my all-time favorite games. One of my favorite games for game series, and the game is Gargoyle's Quest for the Game Boy. Now this is a Japanese version of it, but this is how the US version will look. Now this game came out back in 1990 by Capcom, and you start as Firebrand out to defeat the evil King of Darkness and save the Gold Realm. Now the interesting thing about this story is that you play Firebrand, and he's a character that's a spin-off of Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts. Firebrand was one of the enemies that you would defeat in that particular game, and so they made a spin-off series off of this. Now, a while back, I actually reviewed the prequel. They call it the sequel in the US, but it's actually the prequel, and that's Gargoyle's Quest 2. This one is, I forgot what it's called. Can't read the small print. But it's actually Gargoyle's Quest 2. I never knew that they made it for the Game Boy. This is a reproduction of an English translation of Gargoyle's Quest 2. And it's actually the same as the NES version of Gargoyle's Quest 2. It's actually the prequel to this game. I made a video of it. I'll put the link down below if you guys want to take a look at it. And then they made the sequel to this one for the SNES, which is Demon's Crest. Another great game that's expensive to own, but it's really fun. But right now we're going to focus on this one. So this one came out in 1990. You start as Firebrand out to save the Gold Realm from the evil darkness, and it's basically an action. It's just the same as all the other games. They're action RPGs, like 2D side scrollers. But this one is just really fun for me to play. Like, this is one of those games that I've always had fun as a kid playing. But yeah, to go back in the story of why I have this particular game instead of the original, well, many years ago I used to own the original Game Boy game. However, like always, I gave up on them, and I sold them, got rid of them, and then I ended up missing the game. And recently, about a couple of years ago, I actually was trying to get a copy because I noticed that the game was beginning to be expensive to own a few years back. This is pre-COVID, and I tried buying a copy of the game. Several times I remember bidding on the game and losing the bids until finally one day I won the bid for an original an original Game Boy copy. So lo and behold, I bought the game, purchased it, and it never arrived because apparently either I forgot, it got lost in the mail, or the guy made a mistake and everything, and so he refunded me my money, and I was so pissed off because I was trying so hard to get it. And then finally, right around the same time, the Japanese version of the game came out, and it was going for much cheaper at the time, and I said I might as well buy it. It's pretty much the same. I already know the game, even if it's in Japanese. And yeah, I remember I was playing it not too long ago, and it's the same thing, only in Japanese. But of course, then I have emulators, so I said, let me just get it. So anyways, nowadays even the Japanese version of the game is becoming expensive because a lot of people realize that it's virtually similar, to the original NES game. It's just in Japanese, so a lot of people are seeking this one out, but the games are becoming too expensive to own. But yeah, that's the story behind this particular cartridge. But I love the game. It's one of my all-time favorite video game series, It's a game that's not too difficult to pick up and play, but it can get challenging. But it's really, really fun. I have so many memories of playing this one as a kid. I remember that I would take it. I would take my original Game Boy everywhere with that game. It was one of my that one, and also Mario Brothers. Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins was also another one of my favorites. Those are games that I would just play constantly and keep in my bag of games to take with me if I traveled back in the days. But yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite games. If you were to ask me what's one of my favorite games, of course this would be in my list of all-time favorites. Really fun game to play. Unfortunately, it's becoming very expensive to own. A copy can run you about $50 at least. I don't know how much this one goes for, but I know that it's becoming expensive. But yeah. But anyways, I will leave you guys with the gameplay of the game. Really fun game. You guys, I highly recommend it. If you haven't played it, I know a lot of people are familiar with it. Play it. It's a really fun game. You guys won't be disappointed. Anyways, this has been Erik the Bear Collector. Take care. Peace out.